guys, welcome to the breakdown. On this episode I'm going to be showing you what's in my pack. Alright, this pack is the brand new Gregory Contour 70, just coming out this year. Pretty excited to get out and use it, but I've loaded it up to show you what I've got in there. So, first thing, I always carry a tarp on the side. This acts as a footprint for my tent and a nice ground cloth for when I'm unpacking, laying everything out, have a nice clean place to put stuff. So take that off first. Then in the top pouch, I just carry my Red Ledge rain jacket. Folds up into this little pocket that's attached to the jacket. And then I always carry a clean pair of socks because every once in a while I like to change my socks on the trail. And these are the Smartwool Merino wool socks. Good brand to go with, but anything wool is going to do well. Okay, into the outer pocket of the pack. This is for quick access gear. This is essential. Some toilet paper. So one thing I like to carry is the just a microfiber towel. It's nice for cleaning and washing and drying stuff off. It's super lightweight too. And here in this little sack, I've got my headlamp, some fire starter juice, and some dryer lint. It's pretty nice. It's really lightweight, easily catches a spark. Fire starter, and just a hygiene kit, basic stuff, toothbrush, toothpaste, hand sanitizer, that kind of stuff. In this pocket I also have my first aid kit, just an all-inclusive kit I got online, and it's pretty nice. It can add stuff to it or take things out that I don't need. It's lightweight as well. Then here I've got my food sack. It's pretty empty right now, obviously, but this is where I put all of my dehydrated meals that I make myself, or Mountain House meals if I choose to buy them. And then I always carry just 100 feet of paracord. It can be useful for all sorts of different things, especially for getting out of sticky situations. Okay, into the main body of the pack. I do have a filled water bladder in the bladder sleeve of my pack, but I always carry an extra one because when I get to camp, I don't really feel like going to the water source a lot. So I take an empty one to fill up and hang from a tree at camp. That way I've got easy access to clean water at camp. Got a Jetboil camp stove. Okay, and then also in this part of the pack I've got a GSI Microdualist Cookset. This is pretty great for 2 people to rehydrate meals, and it's inside there's also a couple of cups to eat out of and some utensils. So it's a nice way if you're packing for 2 people to have stuff to eat with. A GSI thermos cup, and it's nice to have for mixing drinks at camp, and then I always keep a little bit of tea in there. I've got a homemade camp pillow, courtesy of my wife on her sewing machine. We just picked up some stuff at the discount store, a pillow and a rain jacket, so this is a waterproof, compact camp pillow. And some people do pillows, some people don't. I think it's just a really nice comfort to have. I've also got my Grand Trunk hammock. Now, sometimes I'll take this just for relaxing, and even though I have a tent, and if it's warm, I'll just take this and no tent. I've also got my Katadyn Vario water filter, and the Therm-A-Rest NeoAir sleeping pad. I'll take that even when I have my hammock, because sometimes it's nice to put that in the hammock to keep a little barrier for warmth. Now I'll get to the heavy stuff. Here's my Alps Mountaineering Chaos 2-person tent. It weighs in just under 5 pounds, but it's a really nice tent for backpacking. And then lastly, I've got my sleeping bag in a compression sack. This is kind of a colder weather bag. It's a 0-degree bag and pretty nice. I've also got a lightweight summer bag that's about half that size. Okay, and lastly, I've got my trekking poles. Some people think these are kind of weird, and I did too for a really long time until I actually tried them out. And after using them, I noticed my knees were not hurting anymore, and I could keep my balance a lot more on the hike, and it's nice to be able to lean on them. And I also use it for putting up a quick lean-to with the tarp if I need to. So they're nice to have. They compact down, and they can strap to the pack if you don't need them. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and see you on the trail.